Hey guys, I'm at one of my favorite places to pray and just sit and be with God. It's this just giant cross in the town that I live in. What God's been really putting in my heart is how we need to understand the difference in between conviction and condemnation. Sometimes the guilt and shame that we feel because of our sin that's overwhelming isn't even from God at all, right? God does convict us so that we may learn to turn from the things that are not ordained by Him, that are not in His will for us, so that we can learn how to repent and be in the will of God for our lives. But a lot of times, guys, the condemnation that comes over us from, the guilt of our sin, the weight of our sin, that's overwhelming and overbearing, can make us feel unworthy to worship, unworthy to pray, unworthy to go to church. It can make us feel unworthy of everything God's trying to tell us to do. So we have to understand and have discernment between the two. First, we got to recognize that God will never make you feel shameful. Okay? Yes, there's consequences to our sin, but it doesn't mean that the blood of Christ doesn't cover your sin, right? What we have to learn to do is sit in the finished works of what Jesus did on the cross. The blood covers everything you do. So you're good. When you go to heaven one day, if you're saved, you've got the resume of Jesus. So stop tripping about it. The devil wants you to feel guilty. The devil wants you to feel shameful. The devil wants you to feel unworthy. And Jesus says, no, I've given you my righteousness freely. So walk it out and just turn from your sin.